What's up, everybody? It's me again. Fancy Knowledge, R4. Man, it's freaking hot in here, man. This was the biggest disappointment of the night. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., man. He fucking stanked up the joint, for real, man. You don't fucking do that at all. How you quit on your stool and you're the son of a legend, man? That was crazy, but at the same time, you gotta realize he's young. He's not really wet. He's not one light heavyweight. He's too big for him. Fonfara was much bigger, was taking those punches, and just outworked him, out-hustled him in every round. The only round that gave Chavez was the round that the ref had to take a point off, and he lost that round too. But I had to score that round 10-8 because that's how judges score it. Technically, they score it like that. Sometimes they score it a different way, but that's the only round Chavez won, and that's the only reason he won that round was because the ref helped him, with some type of pushing, elbow, shrug, or something like that. But back to Chavez, man. I don't know what's going to happen with this guy. Nobody knows what's going to happen with this guy. Nobody, really. What's he gonna do? You quit on your stool. You were so favored, man. Out of all the fights that happened on Saturday, I was like so sure Chavez was gonna break this guy, destroy this guy. That's what Chavez had to show, man. But then you got outboxed, you got out hustled, you got out punched, and then at the 9th round you got dropped, and then you didn't come out for the 10th round. You just quit on your stool, man. That's fucked up. Seriously, Chavez, man, what the fuck is going on, man? Your father would have never quit on his stool like that. That is bad, man. I understand you were hurt, but I don't know, man. I had Chavez beating Fonfara easily. Out of all the fights that happened on Saturday night, I picked him. I favored him over everything. But I got what was coming to me. You know what I mean? Fonfara, shout out to him. He needs to get a rematch with Adonis Stevenson. If Adonis Stevenson ain't gonna fight Kovalev, because trust me, Fonfara, if you fight Kovalev's gonna finish you early. Kovalev is the boss at 175. I don't care who's the lineal champion at 175. Kovalev's the man, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely deserves a rematch with Stevenson if Stevenson even wants to fight Fonfara again. But shout out to Fonfara. He kept his jab. He did what he had to do. Out-hustled him. Even his own Chavez's father said, do not take this fight. Do not take this fight. He don't listen. He don't listen, man. If a legendary fighter, who's a Hall of Fame fighter, who is your father on top of that, tells you shouldn't even go near this guy. You've been out a year layoff, and you get into a danger zone and in a weight class you're not even supposed to be in. You see how small he looked compared to Fonfara? Fonfara was taking those shots like nothing. And then you said he was winning the fight. I don't even think he knew where he was at the time to even say that. I'll give him a pass for that because he didn't know what the hell was going on. He was saying he won the fight. He wants a rematch. Now he wants to bring it down 2 more pounds. That's going to really make a difference. Were you trying to drain Fonfara? Maybe you could beat. That's the only way you'll get an advantage. I don't think you should get a rematch with Fonfara. You should move down all the way to 160. Or do catch weights at 164, 165 around there. I don't know. what's going to happen with Chavez, man. But that was bad. That really fucked up the Chavez family tradition. The whole reputation of a Chavez. You don't quit on your stool, man. I don't know what it was, but it's tough, bro. It's tough. What else can I say? What's next for Fonfara? Either Kovalev or Stevenson. Stevenson, you might have a chance. Kovalev, you have zero chance. Zero chance. you're not beating Kovalev. Kovalev is going to knock him the fuck out. You know, I could be wrong. You know, this is boxing, but that's my opinion, and I think a lot of people would not disagree with that one. Whoever thinks Fonfara has a chance against Kovalev, bring your money, man. I bet $1,000 to 1. You know, I'm joking a little bit. I am joking, but if I had the money, I would favor him by 1,000. Kovalev, that is. You know, Kovalev is just the man at 175, knocking guys F out all day, every day. You know, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna see what happens between Fonfara and Stevenson, if Stevenson takes that route, or he might go against Kovalev. But 175 is another division where there's major players. You know, there's major players in the game. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.